Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to Fix This Build That Sunday Night Live show. I'm Brad, and my voice is roasted. And Susan is upstairs. I just got back from WorkbenchCon, so my voice is just completely destroyed. Did tons of talking and hanging out with a bunch of creators, and it was awesome. It was down in Atlanta this past weekend, and we had a great time. So also did some karaoke, which may or may not have been, a contributing factor to my voice sounding like this. But we really had an awesome time. It was myself and Chris, our editor. He went down, or flew down from Seattle and met me down there, and we had a blast, and actually ended up doing a little one-off class with Ben Ueda, my buddy, and he's like, hey, why don't you just come up here and we'll just talk for the session and do a Q&A. So it was really fun. We had a chance to just kind of hang out up there and talk about content creation, how to monetize as a creator, how to go take a side hustle to a full-time hustle, well, just hustle everything. so we really had a great time, and I'm ready to nap for like a day, because as you can imagine, we stayed up really late every night, and I was up till 3 last night, and so like right after this I'm going to bed, and we will definitely be calling this one short a little early, so I can't even talk right now. All right, before we jump in, excuse me, before we jump in, I do want to thank some new members of the Builders Club. We had David Rudolph, Erdei Designs, or Pete Erdei, Robert Schmidling, Thomas Hoffman, and Travis. Thank you guys for joining the Builder Club. They can now enjoy all the benefits of the Builders Club, including the shoutouts in the live, shoutouts in the main videos, as well as early content and free plans. If you're interested, go check it out, fixthisbuild.com/Builders Club. And of course, a big thank you to those Builder Club folks that are here tonight. All right, and we're back. Okay, let's see. By the way, 100% no beer of the week. I had beer of the year. I think I had enough beer to last me all year. So the beer of the week this week is water, because I am probably still dehydrated. Responsibly, though. Very, very responsible. The only thing I was irresponsible with was my voice. Okay. Let's see what we got here, guys. We've got Katie, Alan, Will, Daniel. We're talking a lot. They're pre-gaming. Who else do we have in here? James. Oh, static. Are we getting static? Static? Horrible static? Oh, jeez. All right, let me try it again. Hold on, sorry. I should have not done that. All right, is that better? His is gone. Hers is over here. Is it still? I need to like read the comments earlier. I need to like have the audio. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Is it okay? Let me know if it's okay. If it's not, I apologize. Katie, I did thoroughly enjoy the donuts, by the way. It was fantastic. Excuse me. All right, who else we have here? Heart of a Handyman, David, Alex Hicks, James McIntyre. Okay, much better sound. Great. Travis Porter in the house. What's up, brother? How's the new house, Travis? Yeah, Will, I'll go to bed. You guys could just hang out and chat. All right. Oh, I missed Brian Farth. What's up, Brian? Yes, I am hurting. I'm not hurting. Just the throat, man. Just the throat. Like, I'm not like hungover or anything. Let's see here. I keep trying to reduce this thing. I don't know what is going on. Oh boy, what just happened? All right. Okay, cool. I think everything's all right. Better. Okay, great. All right, David McDowell. So he's cutting 80/20 on the miter saw, and if you're unfamiliar, 80/20 is aluminum extrusion, and you can, it's almost like an erector set. You can grab it and put it together with nuts and bolts and different fasteners and things, and they used it a lot on CNCs. The hood was a huge duh moment. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh gosh, yeah, David. So he's talking about the hood that I put on the miter saw station. That was the video from last week. And here is Susan. Where's the shit? There you go. She's rolling on over. Dude.
Hello.
Everybody okay?
I'm here. Yeah. Just getting all squared away.
So when you cut aluminum on the table saw, and whether that's 80/20, which would obviously give a lot more dust because it's so wide. 80/20 means 80 millimeters by 20 millimeters. And I was cutting some 20/20 recently, and I've cut aluminum T-track, things like that. But when you get those aluminum chips, they fly everywhere, and they'll just be like launching across the room, and they will also get stuck in your clothes, which is.
What?
What? Oh, I thought I heard like a
aluminum chip flying
yelp.
into the air. No, well, Cole was downstairs, so you heard him.
Yeah, so David, having the sides on there is a lot nicer because now it won't fly out.
Oh.
I've actually, quite frankly, I've not even cut anything on there because I kind of finished it and then, we got into the short week and then I took off.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, is it worth trying to make a wooden outdoor table for an uncovered patio, worrying about it holding up over time? Yeah, Brian, dude, that is like
it's the age-old question.
Well, it's a losing battle, and it's.
Yeah.
I think the question is, should you finish it or not? I think that's the question. So,
okay.
I mean, plenty of people make wooden tables, right? But if you finish it, just plan on refinishing it every year. It doesn't and Mark Spagnolo did a bunch of stuff on his tables where he was showing different finishes that he used, and like one of the outdoor finishes is like really strong. It's called Epiphanes, and he did that, and he like really got it. Did a really good job finishing it. And I want to say it maybe lasted 2 years. So if you get like a really amazing finish, you might be able to get 2 years out of it before the finish deteriorates, at least in portions, and then it will start breaking down and chipping away in certain spots. But the alternative to that is to use an outdoor wood like a cedar or even like a teak. If you're want to do a second mortgage on your house, you could do that. But something that is weather resistant and then just let it gray. I'm not a fan of that look. I really don't like that look, but I know some people do. Some people. Yeah. I think I would definitely not like it for a dining table. I think like a nice weathered Adirondack chair or something.
I think it depends on the style you have. I mean, I don't know if we're getting a little deep here, but I think for the right type of style outside, like a weathered table could look kind of cool. Like it looks.
Yeah.
It could look cool.
I feel like you need.
I would probably not do it though.
I feel like you need some of those like concrete planters, like the concrete, planters that have like the egg they kind of look like an egg, and it's got like the molding around it, and then you got like that to me just feels like it would go well with a weathered table.
Yeah, I'm thinking of anything like kind of, I don't know, but what I was gonna say is like I think that really kind of also speaks to how you build it, because if you have to refinish it every year, if you have a lot of little slats and stuff that are going to be, or like, and I don't know, just anything like, because you got to let the rain drain through too, so you're going to have something. Yeah,
you can't make it solid. And so if you do leave it in gaps,
that's just more.
Then that's just a disaster to sand. Yeah.
I mean, if it was me, I probably wouldn't do it. But I mean, we have the furniture on the back deck, and it's beautiful, and it's covered.
Because it's covered.
But it still does need upkeep, like.
And we did concrete tops.
Yes.
So maybe if you did like a...
Oh, yeah, you could do that. That looks nice.
Yeah, like a concrete top.
And then you just have to worry about the legs and the skirt.
Katie said, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Brad on low battery.
Right.
It is.
It is. His voice is gone.
Yeah,
He
it's
sounds
like-
so
like,
different. And he's
roar.
all afternoon. He's been kind of just shuffling around the house and like
Yes.
it's been quiet and just kind of.
Larry, how's it going? Ooh, Michael Stockdale from South Carolina. Go Vols. Big
All
win.
right.
Big win over Auburn.
All right.
Beat number 3 in the
It's awesome.
men's basketball. So hope these guys can do well in the tournament. Scott Walsh, what's
It's
up,
coming
man?
up, right?
It is. I got a chance to meet Scott Walsh at
Oh.
the Workbench Conference, and he was blasting me with lots of questions. It was great. He was like, all right.
He's like,
"Give
no,
me-" I
I've
was
got
like,
you.
"Oh." That was
That's
perfect.
awesome.
It's like,
yeah.
man, that's
what Brad likes to do is talk about this stuff.
I know.
So that's good.
So he was taking advantage of it, which is
Yeah.
exactly what you should do.
That's
so
why you're there.
good on
One
you.
of the
Like some
reasons.
people, I think you get. I think we talked about this last time, but I definitely saw it. There's some people that are just like super overly aggressive, and just will like blow. Like we'll be talking like this, and someone just like blow up your conversation, just right. "Oh, dude, I don't mean to barge in, but I mean like
But I'm going to.
that's too much. And then there's others that will not even come over because they're like, I don't want to bother you.
Right.
And then there's like kind of the in between. And then some people that just want to say hi.
Hello.
Hey, don't want to bother you, just want to say hi. And then there are people who kind of like wait and like get involved in a circle and then like ask a question or something, which is what I prefer.
Right.
Because I think it's great. You can just be like, yeah, because then like you start talking and then like the group kind of grows and people kind of come in.
Such
and,
a like a. It's so funny because, and I feel like we're less isolated now than we have been, but those social skills like that, the whole like, oh, there's a circle of people talking and I don't really know them, but I want to go talk to those people and I've got to go over there and like get in the conversation. Oh, that makes me feel so anxious. You know?
Oh yeah, everybody's
like
so rusty. I know. I don't.
Even before COVID, but like
I just sidle up. I try to
just
find.
sidle up. That's
I'm
the
not
best word.
Sidle up, like.
Hello. But I just feel for people because like
Well, I know.
that is not my jam.
I'm glad I was not the one sidling,
No.
but Scott did it well.
But
so
you,
there
yeah,
go.
well, good job, Scott.
All right.
You were in the good camp there. It sounds like. But
Yes,
yeah, that's just we're out of practice, right? I mean, I think we really are.
Travis is in the new house and he says things
Oh,
are good. Awesome.
good.
Ipe, Michael, that's a great suggestion. Ipe. Any of like the tropical hardwoods would be great.
I think you said eBay. I'm like,
eBay,
what's on eBay?
eBay would be wonderful. Just buy a table
Buy
off
a table
eBay.
on eBay. You could do that.
Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
Let's see here. David McDowell, have a good one, man. Absolutely. Jonathan Reese's in the house.
Reese's.
And Teresa. Oh, E.
Hey, Teresa.
Sound like someone has. Yes, Teresa. Far too much karaoke. Honestly,
This is like
karaoke was last night.
He's gonna like sing some deep, full-bodied songs
know.
now.
Karaoke was last night,
Mm-hmm.
and my voice was already shredded before we even went because it's just like, just talking
Right.
for so
Yeah.
long. Actually, my voice was already hurting because like I had a 4-hour drive down, a little bit less than 4 hours. But I was on the phone almost the whole time, so I was talking for like 2.5 hours before
Rookie
I even straight.
mistake, man. You
I
should have
know.
been saving your voice.
Well, Johnny Brook from Crafted Workshop.
They'd love to chat.
Yeah, he's a really good buddy of mine, and we love to talk. We talk all
They
the
do.
time, and we're both talkers, and so we're both going to the same place.
They're like the funnest conversations to hear. When
then-
you're like talking about Johnny, you're talking to Johnny. It just seems like you're both having a great time.
Oh, we are, yeah. And at one point, we were just both like, dude, we need to get off the phone. Like, my throat's already starting to hurt. I was like, oh, yeah, me too, dude.
You should have had cough drops with you or something.
You know, I did have. And I don't know if they did this on
Beer?
purpose. I did have.
Had beer.
Bud Light. No. I had, they had tea
Oh.
at the hotel. And so I had some,
Did you take some tea with you from home?
no, organic mint tea.
How is that?
And they had honey. And
Oh.
so I, bloop, bloop. And that's like a honey. Honey's more like, blue. Honey doesn't just
Yeah, you
drop.
love honey.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
not a
love
honey
honey.
fan, but I do
a big
think it
honey
would be
fan.
nice on the throat.
I'm a big honey
Yeah.
fan.
Yep. And we're tea drinkers. We're not coffee drinkers. That's perfect for you. It was a good
Yeah.
combo.
It was. And so I was just crushing the honey and the tea. and it
Crushing the
was-
honey. You need more honey.
Yeah,
We should put some honey in your tea tomorrow. We could. We have honey and we have tea.
I know. Ooh, I think
We got more tea.
I've got some honey still from John Peters.
Oh.
We sent it, like he harvested
Bust
his
that
own honey.
out. That's
Yeah,
like probably
it's
the
awesome.
best kind of honey to put on your throat. It's like the
The good stuff.
I
the
don't even know
organic,
what you'd
yeah,
call
yeah.
that. Or yeah, like
right.
homegrown.
Okay, Katie. Yeah, I would love to see you at the next Workbench Con. If anybody is
Yeah.
on the fence about going, I would highly recommend it.
If Katie's coming, then we need to find a way for me to go too.
It is great. Well,
I
she
would
could
love to go.
She could hand deliver you some marshmallows, maybe.
She could just come here and we can hang out.
Yeah, y'all can just sit
She
here
can hand
and
deliver
talk.
marshmallows. Yeah, I would love to get a Workbench Con one of these years, but haven't been yet.
No, she.
Although I don't know, after hearing about all these
Yeah,
conversations.
no, you don't want to go.
I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go up to the room, take a little nap, recharge my
Yes.
batteries. Like, I'm not the main event. I'm the accessory. I'm
the
just here.
accessory.
I'm
Just
just
the
here
side- the side
to
piece.
support. I'm gonna sidle up.
Ryan, what's up, dude? Rogers. Talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
I don't know either.
what was that?
Why am I so tired? Oh,
What on earth
what
is
is
that?
that?
All right, something
That's
really
not like
weird.
the toilet flushing, is it? No. It's water. Is it raining?
Were you gonna check on what something really weird?
This
started
sounds really
going
bad,
on?
guys. This
We're
sounds
both like-
strange. This is not a drill.
Yeah, what the heck is that? Go check that out, please.
Okay.
Our house may be flooding
Oh my
at the moment.
gosh.
I think that was maybe. It wasn't the toilet because the water would be running.
I'm gonna go look.
I don't know what in the world that was. That sounded really. Oh, I know what it was. Actually, I bet I know what it was. I bet it was the drain on the outside of the house. I bet it was clogged and there's a bunch of water, and I bet it cut loose. I bet that's what it was. I'm almost positive that she'll come back and be like, I couldn't find out, and I'll go, it was the drain. That's what it was. That sounded really weird. It was just like it sounded like water was just pouring, and there's no drain over there. Like there's no sewage pipe, and so that was very, very strange. Sorry about that. All right, let's see here. Oh gosh, James just installed dishwasher, had a small leak. It was perfect for first timer. Leak was the cause and got distracted and forgot to finish it up. Oh no! And yeah, I've had a dishwasher leak before. That is not good. I mean, what's really not good is if you don't catch it. That can be a big problem. Yeah, no, Katie, I would not let you guys talk at Workbench Con. Susan wouldn't do anything else. She'd just be like, y'all would just be talking about everything, I'm sure. Yeah, Will. So Will says he'd love to go, but doesn't want to go by himself. I feel like and like tons of people. Most people don't go with somebody else. I think a lot of people go with. They'll go and meet people there. I know a ton of people that will like just other people that they know. Like maybe there's people here, and that they will end up like rooming together to save on the room, and some people do get. Let me say that. That's out of taste. I was just like, some people are axe murderers, but no, nobody's an axe murderer.
What are you talking about axe murderers?
I was saying like rooming with some random person on the internet, but
When
not
does
a
this
random
happen?
person.
Where?
I was saying like for Workbench Con. Like
Oh,
I
people
roomed.
just kind of.
Well, yeah, because like to split a room,
Oh.
but it, like people that they know, like people that they've been talking to for
Okay.
several
So
years
not
on
total
Instagram.
strangers.
That's what Johnny Brooke and I did. Like we had not met each other, and we shared at back in 2015
Wow.
at the woodworking show.
Gosh, that's forever
Did you find
ago.
anything?
No.
Told you.
What?
I figured out what it was
What
after
was
you left.
it?
That drain was probably clogged.
What drain?
The
On our roof?
yeah, the downspout.
Oh.
It was probably clogged and it let loose, and that was all the water shooting out.
That was the weirdest noise.
I know. Right after you left, I was like,
Oh my
what on
gosh.
earth could that be? And then I figured it out.
When I was like creeping around upstairs in the dark upstairs with a light on my phone, thinking, oh my gosh, like one of our children is going to see a light and lose their mind. So I was
Yes.
very careful.
Yes.
Hopefully no one comes to the door down here.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. For sure, Ryan. We got it. We'll use that thumbnail where we're both like.
It It sounded alarming. It
That
sounded
did
like some
sound
like animal
very, very
moving
weird.
or something with water.
Yeah.
It's not good. Anyway, well, good. I'm
Yeah.
glad it was something completely.
Cunningham was like, "Oh, a strange noise," and Brad sends his wife to check it out.
Oh, I didn't even go outside, and I'm
It
not
wasn't
normally
like
that
it
cautious.
wasn't a scary noise. It was just like a weird. It was more of like, "Oh, our house is flooding" noise,
Yeah,
not like
no, yeah.
somebody's outside noise.
I checked the bathrooms upstairs. Oh, our daughter's bathroom, for some reason, the door was locked. Like, no one's in there. And so I couldn't even go in her room, in her bathroom. But I was listening. I'm like, there's no water running. I don't think
Why
there's
not?
anything in there.
Because our water main comes in through
Right there.
over
Yeah.
here, and I didn't hear that. So
But I didn't even, like,
I knew it
open the
wasn't that.
front door to look out there. I just opened the blinds and peeked. And I was like, it's not raining. Close the blinds. I'm like, could be an axe murderer out there.
Yeah. So anyway, I would say for Workbench Conference, I mean, I've gone. I think this was the fifth year they've done it, and the fifth year I've gone.
Yeah.
And it's been fantastic every year. Like sometimes the classes are better than others. Like sometimes the classes are absolutely amazing, and obviously individually, classes are great, and some classes are better than others. But in aggregate, just in looking at the whole thing, I would say that it's more about the relationships. It's about like going and meeting and talking to the folks, and
Yeah.
and for me, because I've been so many times, and all my buddies go that are in the space, it's a time for us to
It's
hang
like-
out and talk. I feel bad because like people have also said like somebody came up, and what typically happens is it's like me and Maleki and Johnny Brook and Ben Ueda will be like and a host of other people will be like all together just like talking
Because they're friends. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And so then that's like super intimidating, I'm sure, to most, because they're
Yeah.
like, oh, like these, it's like there's nobody new in there. These like all these guys who've been around this space for a long time,
Yeah,
just
you
sitting
gotta
there
be
talking,
like kind
and
of
you got to
confident
you want
to
to
be
break
like,
in.
hey.
Yeah. And so I try to be like aware of that, but it's like I'm like, man, what's up, dude? And we're just
Yeah.
like catching up, and
Well, I was thinking about.
it's really fun.
I was thinking about that because I'm really glad you went, and he had a great time, and that was wonderful. I was dealing with some behavior problems while Brad was gone, and I was at one
I
point.
left at the right time,
Gosh,
and the weather was bad.
children were being crazy. One child. Anyway, but I was thinking, well, what's Brad doing right now? Hanging out with all of his friends. It's like social hour,
Oh,
essentially.
It was tough.
It was tough. It was it's not even like you were teaching a class this year. You were going there like
I did.
strictly to
I
socialize.
talked.
What did you talk to?
Ben and I talked. Ben just like
You didn't
grabbed
talk
me.
about this?
I know.
He just threw you up there on stage?
I didn't throw me on stage, but he invited me on
Well,
stage.
tell me about this. This is the first time hearing
Yeah,
it.
you have to watch the beginning live. I already talked about it.
Wow, it's cool.
I mean, we are married. I can tell you afterwards.
That's true. You're like, no, sorry. Anyway.
Let's hear Will. And so it's always been in Atlanta. I presume it will be in Atlanta for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
Atlanta is like so easy to get to.
It's a hub.
From a flight perspective.
Yep.
Not necessarily centralized, but there's like everybody flies into Atlanta.
It's a decent
every single well, I mean, maybe not some, but most cities like Atlanta is. I don't know if it's the biggest hub, but if it's not, I'm pretty sure it is because it's like from a volume perspective. I think it is. Alvin
Yeah.
Close just subscribed. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Alright. Hey,
Yeah, just got
Alvin.
to-
I was hearing about
We'll wait
reading
for your
about.
comment after you've been subscribed for 5 minutes, Alvin. Getting time out.
That's right. I read something where I think they were talking about Atlanta and Nashville because we're fairly close to each other. Like when you look at a whole region, they're pretty close. And they were talking about it was Gatlinburg. That's what it was.
What?
Random. It was Gatlinburg. They were talking about like why did Gatlinburg become such a big deal? And it's because it is such an easy drivable location for so many people on the East Coast, essentially. And so by extension, I think Atlanta and Nashville are both kind of like that. Like it's a lot of people are like we're like a 4-hour drive from Atlanta. And but now if you live on the West Coast or the Central Plains,
You're just host.
You're
so.
gonna have to take a
No,
plane.
it all goes to LA at that point. So
yes, which would be fun too.
yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah, so so we're gonna get back into as far as like projects this week. We're gonna be working on
Oh yeah, I know what we're doing.
organization,
Organization.
some organization, and I'm like
I feel like
My brain is like on a 30-second delay.
I'm surprised it's not longer. I feel like we when you look at the videos that we put out, you would be like, these people must be the most organized
Hyper-organized people.
No. If you came in our house right now,
Well,
it tells a different story. Your shop is really organized.
To our credit,
we need credit. What is it?
When we make a project to organize something in the house, then that's
true.
organized.
That is true. It's like if you
That's
don't
the
have the
point.
right solution or systems.
You got it right, because like we're disorganized because we don't have systems
Right.
in place or
That is really
structures
true.
or whatever. But when we do put those, so like the shoe bench
Yeah.
in the front hallway, like I mean that sometimes gets a little squirrely, but
Kids
and
don't
then
put their shoes in.
like the
Drawer
sliding
organizers.
the drawer organized, but the sliding crates in the closet, all that stuff's nice and organized.
Well, and all the kitchen organization
Cole's
that
closet.
we did. Oh my gosh, Cole's closet's
Super
amazing.
organized.
But yeah, like all the kitchen organization that we've done has been really good.
Yeah.
We just have
all
so
the
much
kitchen
things
stuff.
that we need more. We need more.
We need less,
No, we need more organization and less things.
or we just need to
I'm fine with it.
we need less. We need to downsize.
Our kids, they've been asking me why we've never had a garage sale. They're yearning to have
They're
a
like,
garage sale. I'm
Why do we always go to garage sales? We don't have our own.
right.
Yeah, maybe
Like,
that's
because
part
we're
of the
too
problem.
lazy. We donate that stuff or we sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I was like,
So,
keep on waiting, kids, because we are not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we had a great time.
Way off topic here.
I am crazy super tired, so we're gonna call it. We're gonna go just till 9, a nice little half hour, even though I was a few minutes late. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you get some rest because I need rest, and so I just feel like you should get some too. And we will catch you guys next Sunday on the live, and get out there and build something awesome.
Yep.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.